Hi, this is Jay John. Today, I'm not going to talk about investing, but actually, this is a conversation about the very foundation of investing. The trigger for today's episode was a book I recently read, a very thoughtful one. There was a simple metaphor in it about a knife. And once I read it, I couldn't stop thinking about the stocks, money, and the way we use them. So today, I'd like to start from there. The book that inspired this episode is written by Sasaki, a Japanese Buddhist scholar and deep philosopher. He specialized in early Buddhism and Indian philosophy, and he is known for explaining Buddhism not as a religion but as a system of thinking. The title of the book can be translated as "Every Day is Practice." The core message is simple but deep. Practice is not something special or extreme. Daily life itself is practice. This book quietly asks us questions like this: what is effort? What is discipline? Does repeating the same thing every day really matter? And in one chapter, Sasaki uses a metaphor about a knife. When I read it, I immediately thought, this is not just a philosophy, this is about investing, and honestly, about life itself. In the book, he says something like this: there's no such thing as a good knife or bad knife. A knife is just a knife. It's simply a tool. If a mother uses it to peel an apple for her sick child, that is a good use of a knife. But if someone uses it to hurt another person, that is not called an evil knife, but rather a sad use of knife. The knife itself has not changed. What changed is the mind of the person using it. The world as it is does not come labeled as good or bad. That labels are added by us. This choice of word really struck me. He didn't say a bad use of a knife. He said a sad use. That difference matters. As soon as I read the passage, I thought about investing. We often say things like, this is a good stock or this is a bad stock. But is that really true? A stock, like a knife, is just a tool. The same stock can be perfect for a long-term investor and completely unsuitable for a short-term trader. Nothing about the stock itself changed. Only the time horizon, the purpose, and the risk tolerance of the person using it. The stock didn't betray anyone. It didn't suddenly become bad. It was simply not the right tool for that particular person at that particular moment, just like the knife. The same applies to money. Money itself has no moral quality. $1 million is just $1 million. If we use it to learn, it becomes an investment. If we use it to build something, it becomes a challenge. If we spend it without the awareness, it becomes consumption. Money doesn't decide its meaning, we do. That's why the problem is rarely the tool. The real question is always the mindset of the person using it. This applies not only to money and stocks, but also to time, information, and even AI. In investing, people often focus on strategies and techniques. Those are important, of course, but before that, there are more fundamental questions. What are you trying to achieve? How much time do you have? What level of risk allows you to sleep at night? If these questions are unclear, even the best tool can become dangerous. The knife is not bad, but swinging it blindly is. Investing is not about being right all the time. It's about using the right tool in the right way with the right mindset. I'd like to end today not with an answer, but with a question. What is the knife you are using right now? Is it a stock, money, time, Information or artificial intelligence? And more importantly, with the kind of mind are you using it? A knife is just a knife, a stock is just a stock, money is just money. Meaning always comes from the user. I hope you enjoyed the story. Thank you for listening.